What's up, guys? On today's video, we're going to be repairing a bedside on a 2020 Chevy Silverado. As you can see, it was kind of hard to tell where the crease was at, but after I hit it with my orbital sander, it revealed the dent or crease. After that, I just cleaned up the area where I was going to work, and I got my dent puller, my dent pulling station, and began going at it. I don't know if I had a bad ground or I don't know what was going on, but at some point my machine wouldn't attach properly to the bedside. And as you're gonna see me later on in the video, I switched to my lever instead of the slide hammer attachment. And that did a little bit better, but I was still having some issues. I don't know what was going on that day. But all you're seeing me do is just pull out the crease, and I'm working the line going down, reversing the damage or the way that the panel was hit. I'm just reversing it and pulling it out that way. And this is when I switched to my lever pulley instead of the actual slide hammer. I think it did better. I was getting better contact with it and pulling the crease a lot smoother than the actual slide hammer. Like I said, I don't know what was going on. I was having just issues with this day. Maybe my tips weren't rounded off enough or pointy enough, but this worked a little bit better. Then I began filing it down with my file, and I was just removing any high spots that were left behind. I sped it up because this whole process takes some elbow grease and it takes a minute, but that's all I'm doing is just filing down, leveling out the panel. Once I did that, I got my sander here. This one works more as like a sanding grinder. I don't know if that makes sense, but I was also leveling out the panel, trying to make it as flat as I possibly could. And I'm just removing any imperfections on the top of the panel with this sander here. Then I just started regulating my sander because for some reason it was giving me like not enough air pressure. And again, I don't know what was going on with my tools this day, but it was just one of those days. But like I said, I was just giving it some more air so it can pick up the pace. Then I feathered out my panel, getting it ready to slap my filler on there. And as you can see, there's still a little bit of the crease left behind. So I just repeated the process I did earlier. I got my dent puller and began pulling it out some more and leveled out the surface again, filed it down, did that whole process again. I got it nice and smooth. leveling out the surface one more time before slapping on the filler. Then I got my mixing board, applied my filler, applied my cream hardener, and mixed it all up and laid it down on my panel, sanded it down, getting it ready for paint. But that's pretty much it, guys. What you guys are seeing here now is the finished product after I applied glaze putty as well. And glaze putty is applied to minimize the sanding scratches left from the sanding blocks and just for a nice cleaner finish. And now I'm just feathering out the panel so I can get a nice transition from the filler to bare metal to the primer to the paint. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around on the next video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And yeah, appreciate the feedback.